Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to do 30 minutes of practice today, designed to just get your body moving. This is good if you've been sitting all day, whether you're working from home or your office, and your body just needs to move. So, let's get started. Please come to a comfortable seat. I'm going to go cross-legged today, putting my left foot in front. That's my kind of non-dominant side here. And find a long spine. Try to pick up your seat, widening your butt cheeks here so you get a nice tall seat on the ground. Notice my spine is long. Sometimes I may need support with my hands too, letting my shoulders drop down. And then let's just draw our chin to chest. And right away, just start to find some breath. Could be that nice oceanic sound as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Place both palms on your heart and just acknowledge your heartbeat here. Letting that be an indicator that yes, indeed, you are alive in this body right now in this moment. Your blood is pumping, your breath is flowing. Keeping your seat wherever you are, whether you're on your knees or cross-legged, just start to make circles leading with your heart, leading with your head, circling to the right. I like to put my hands down here for support, just rolling through my palms, moving out through my pelvis, through my navel, getting my core moving. There's a nice undulation happening here, shoulders moving too. Pause at center, nice long spine. And then take your circles the other direction. I'm going to the left this time. Getting that other side moving equally to the first side. And then bring it back to center, nice and long. Inhale, arms up, lift them high, palms face each other. And then as you exhale, slowly bring it down. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, bring it down. Right hand lifts up to the sky. Take your right hand to your right knee. Left hand behind you, base of the spine. Inhale, open up to the side wall. Exhale, twist out, look over that left shoulder. Back to center. Take your right arm behind you, left arm up, reach it high. Set your left hand on top of your right knee. Inhale to the side wall. Exhale, look over your right shoulder and twist. Twisting from your pelvis, your pubic bone, all the way out through the top of your head. Inhale to twist a little bit deeper. And exhale, release. As you release, swing your arms around the other side. Quick twist to the left. And then again to the other side. Quick twist to the right. Moving side to side. Getting those shoulders moving, the arms moving. Twisting from your navel. When you twist here, you are wringing out your inner organs. So it's kind of like when you're wringing out a dirty sponge or rag as you're washing things. Getting that dirty water out, getting things moving and flowing. And then back to center. Nice long spine. Let's bring our legs out wide to the side, open them up. You can flex your feet in here, and then from here, start to crawl your hands forward, let your head down, reaching towards the ground. I want to keep my spine long here. Some of you may be kind of higher up on your hands. Some of you may come to elbows. You can come down to a block or all the way to the mat. See where you're at. Lengthening from my core, from the base of my pelvis, all the way out through the top of my head. Inhale, slowly walk it back up, lift it. And then exhale, slide it back down. My hands slide out, I reach back down. Lift it up, slide open, reach up, inhale. Exhale, slide it back down. Inhale, open it back up. Exhale, slide it back down. Inhale, open back up. And exhale, slide it back down. Let's just stay down here for 2 big breaths. Slowly walk it up. Bring your feet to the mat. Let's bring our feet the width of the mat, heels in, toes out. What's a practice without a squat? Let your feet come down and your toes give a little lift. Elbows open up the knees, hands to heart center. That reminder that if this is too much for you and your heels are up, you feel like you're going to fall, that's okay. You come up a little higher and just squat down as far as you can go here. Let's just sway side to side. Little dance. You can bring your arms out to the side, maybe snap your fingers, let your arms wiggle. If you're needing to hold yourself steady, that's great too. Just let your head go, move it around. Let's bring it back to center, hands to the heart. Lift your head up, let your shoulders drop down. There you go. Bring your palms to the mat. And from here, you're going to keep your palms where they are. Keep your feet down. Let your head go. Lift your hips up to the sky. Inhale here. And as you exhale, squat it back down. Moving slowly through this transition. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, squat it back down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, squat it back down. A few more times. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, squat it back down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, squat it back down. Inhale, lift it up. And bring your feet about 6 inches apart. Toes face forward this time. Let's come into forward fold. Let your head hang heavy here. And then when you get to your forward fold, wherever your palms land, just roll out your tail, wag it side to side. When I say your tail, I mean your butt. So wagging through your bottom. Slowly walk your hands to your shins and let's inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Shoulders pull away from the earlobes. Belly pulls in towards the spine. Tail reaches back. Long spine, flat spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, slowly roll up to standing. Arms lift up. Let's come to Tadasana, mountain pose. Palms face one another. Pinkies tilt inward. Inhale, lift up, reach back. Push the hips forward, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, lift up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Reach it up to the sky. Exhale, fold it down to the ground. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, come all the way up. And exhale, forward fold. Last one for now. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, lift it up to the sky. And exhale, fold, bring it down to the ground. From here, plant your palms and walk your feet back to downward facing dog. When you get to downward facing dog, just start to move it out. Free form, nothing specific. You can pedal out the heels, wag the tail, let your head go. Shake it out, yes, shake it out, no. Whew. From here, shift forward, upper push-up plank and pause. Belly pulls in towards the spine, neck is long. Lift it up, downward facing dog. Heels back, toes lift, head down. Shift forward, upper push-up plank, belly pulls in. And lift it up, downward facing dog. Few more times, shift forward, upper push-up plank. Downward facing dog. Shift forward, upper push-up plank. Downward facing dog. Take your left leg, let's reach it up to the sky, nice and high. Bend the knee, roll out the hips, so make circles with that knee. Open it up here. The other direction. Getting both sides. And then inhale, left leg is long. As you exhale, step it forward between your palms. We're going to come to runner's lunge. Back heel is lifted, left knee is forward. Find your breath. Lengthen into that back leg, bend deeply into that front knee, and set your right hand down. Lift your left arm up to the sky and twist. Look up at your left thumb. From here, take your left hand to the inside of the left foot next to your right hand. Just start to roll it out through the hips, straightening and bending the knee, opening it up here. If you tend to do small movements, I invite you to get them a little bit bigger. If you tend to do tiny big movements, maybe tighten them up. See how that feels for you. Bend into that left knee deeply and set the right knee down on the ground. Untuck the back toes and pull that right knee in so that your right thigh is straight up and down. Left shin is straight up and down. Notice I have a nice box in between my legs. So cool. Let yourself go down here. So keep your legs as they are. Lower your head. Come down to your forearms, your elbows, and just let yourself sink into this for a moment. Breathing into that left hip space. Come back up to your hands. From here we're going to come into a bind. So left hand to the inside of left foot, right arm lifts up to the sky. Take your right arm behind your back. Take your left arm underneath your left thigh. Interlace your fingers. Stack your shoulders. Open up your heart. Gaze up towards the ceiling. When you're ready, release. Left hand down, right arm up. Open it. And set the hand down. From here, tuck your back toes, long leg. Left hand to the outside, left foot, runner's lunge. Step back, upper push-up plank. From upper push-up plank, downward facing dog. Let's move through that. Upper push-up plank, downward facing dog. Upper push-up plank, roll it forward, downward facing dog. Upper push-up plank, downward facing dog. Upper push-up plank, downward facing dog. Take your right leg up to the sky, reach it high, bend the right knee, make some circles here, opening up that right hip. Start to circle to the other side, making sure each side gets its chance to move. Take your right leg up, inhale, exhale, step your right foot forward between your palms, back heels lifted, we're in runner's lunge. Bend into that front knee, lengthen the back leg, back toes are tucked. All toes face forward here. Set your right hand down, left hand down, lift your right arm to the sky as you twist, stacking your shoulders, looking up towards your left or your right thumb. Sorry, a little backwards today. From here, take your right hand, put it to the inside of your right foot and move out through that right hip space. Nice and fluid here. Ooh. Working into any areas that feel kind of stuck to you. From here, set your left knee down and slide it in so that left thigh is straight up and down. Right shin is straight up and down. See my box again? Nice. Both hands are to the inside of the foot. Bring your forearms down. Let your head go. Keeping your legs as they are and just collapsing with the top of your body. Putting some breath into that right hip, right thigh. Sinking down. We're going to try for that bind again. So start to come up on your hands. Keep your legs as they are. Right arm, going to reach under the right thigh. Left arm up and behind my back. I interlace fingers or grab for clothes. And then let my head go as I gaze up towards the ceiling. Binding around my leg. Trying to peel my heart open here. Notice my back toes are still tucked, front toes light as a feather. From here, unwind, right hand down, left arm up, and reach it down. Right hand comes to the outside of the right foot, step it back for your runner's lunge. Take your right leg back to downward facing dog. Shift forward, upper push-up plank. And downward facing dog. Shift forward, upper push-up plank. Downward facing dog. Shift forward, upper push-up plank. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands forward towards your feet, forward towards your hands. Come to our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll up to standing, arms by your side. Coming to Tadasana, mountain pose again. Let's have our palms face forward, connecting to the earth below. Finding that breath. And then I'm going to take my feet about mat's width apart, heels and toes out. I'm just going to start to sway side to side with my arms, tapping my lower back with each hand that goes behind me. Slowly slow it down so it gets smaller and smaller. Come back to center. And then from here, bring your feet a little bit farther apart, heels and toes out. Bend your knees here. You're going to hold strong in your belly. Kind of tuck your tail so it's really fun to like stick your butt out here. This is great when you're like doing a dance move like this. This is awesome. But you're actually going to pull your bottom in so it's pulls straight down to the ground. Pelvis comes forward. For some of you, that might even be like tightening your butt muscles. From here, just bending into the knees and slowly straighten. Inhale here. Exhale, bend. 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 Straighten your legs, feet forward, heels face back, toes face forward, arms out to the side, bend down. Grab for opposite angle. You have a wide angle fold here and let your head go. And just sway side to side with your hips here. Bring your arms out wide to the side, lengthen your spine, slowly stand up. Jump your feet together. And from here, come down to your knees. We're going to do a little back bending, a quick camel, so knees are I'll face you this way. Knees are about 6 inches apart. Tops of the feet on the mat. Take your right arm up to the sky. Reach it back to the lower back right at the jeans pocket area. Left arm lifts and reach. Plop it down, fingers down, elbows point back. Open the heart, push the hips forward, let your head go. You can grab for your heels if that's part of your practice. And when you're ready, slowly rolling up with the spine, setting your hips to your heels. Come down to child's pose, arms long for a moment. Find your breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, go. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Take your arms now and bring them behind you first, actually. Setting them down, palms face up. Letting your shoulders drop, opening up through your back. Interlace your fingers at the base of your spine. Pull your shoulders back. And then inhale, lift up. Put your head up, reach back. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, reach it up. Lift. Exhale, peel it down. A few more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lay it down. When you get there, lay your arms to your side. Resting here in your fetal pose, letting your breath go. Letting yourself surrender to the ground below you. When you're ready, slowly rolling up. Come to a comfortable seat. I'm going to sit cross-legged again, just like the beginning of class, but this time my right foot's going to be in front to switch things up. Once you get to that seat, start to make circles to the left. Leading with your head, leading with your heart, right where we started this practice. Now let's take it over the other way, so circling to the right. And then back up to center. Maybe small movements until you finally come to a still seat. Even though you're still, it doesn't need to be rigid. It can be a soft stillness here. Lengthen your spine. Let your shoulders drop down. Lengthen your head up towards the sky. Just find your breath here. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, let it go with a sigh. Say ha. Palms out, open and receptive. Take a moment here. We're just going to take one last breath together. This is going to be a breath for the world, everyone here who is on this earth with us today, every living thing, every non-living thing. Send it out. So first exhale, make space, empty your lungs. Inhale, fill it up to the top. And exhale, let it go with a sigh. Say, ah. Thank you all so much for your practice today. The light in me honors and sees the light within you. Namaste.